On this beautiful morning, we will discuss the Indian PARIAH dog, also known as the INDog or Indian Pai dog. And Pai comes from the Hindi Pai, and that means outsider. So that's what this type of dogs are. PARIAH dogs are the same. So a dog that's close to human settlement but not in it as part of a member of it. So it's a natural type of dog. It also, in my opinion, looks a lot like the Indian dole or the dingo, if you like. It has a little curve at the end of the tail, but the tail is normally worn to the bottom like a wolf or a dingo does, but not curled over the back. This type of dog is very healthy because of the wide gene pool and the harsh selection, of course. Only the strongest will survive such a lifestyle. It's also well adapted to weather and harsh conditions. And you have a dog that is in general quite happy among humans. So that can be a big benefit. And because of its natural senses and also increased smell and vigilance, they are also sometimes used by police forces next to a guard dog because they're happy with their own people. But as a PARIAH dog, of course, to be accepted, they also should provide benefits such as guarding abilities. Average weight of the Indian PARIAH dog is between 20 and 30 kilograms. So this weight you see oftentimes in natural type of breeds that also need to fend for themselves and also catch larger prey if needed. So this is a good medium-sized dog that can do it all. This type of dog is mentioned as one of the most healthy Indian dog breeds. This must be done by this natural selection and that they all have to fend for themselves so much. They are not a sighthound. They're much heavier built, as I mentioned, close to that of a dingo or a dole type of dog. So a lot stronger, a little less fast, but a good all-rounder. Also a wolf is not as fast as a sighthound, which is a running dog, like a greyhound, but it is a heck of a lot stronger. And these Indian PARIAH dogs are of course a lot smaller than your average European wolf, but they have a similar build. They have a very nice compromise between speed but also power. And I also am intrigued by breeds that are able to fend up for themselves and still able to also to develop themselves in a natural type of dog. Is it because they are started out with, for example, Indian dole blood in the bloodline, or is it that the natural selection just favors a type of dog? Because if you have your average type of household dogs and you will let them roam free and interbreed with all these different breeds, oftentimes a specific subset of dog will occur. It's the same with the dingo. It was once a dog from settlers, and it then also got infused with some wild dogs. I'm pretty sure of it. But they have this similar build. All of them have that. Also erect ears that they can hear very nice. It's a very fascinating story that also that man that uses wolves to create dog breeds, also the other way around. Dog breeds can recreate themselves in a more natural state. And very often they don't get that wolf type of color. It's a funny thing, but very often it will amend to a more reddish type of color. Perhaps someone knows more about it. I'm happy to hear from you. The dogs here on the leash are Patterdale Terriers, bred to work underground, or quarry, especially predators such as foxes and badgers, but sometimes also used above ground against raccoons or hawks even. Have a great day.